Okay, welcome back. Campaign episode number 20. Continuing on with our Dark Hero Shade. When we last left off in the last episode, we had failed the quest, Uneasy Disturbance. As we mentioned then, nothing changes. We didn't gain or lose any campaign experience, campaign resources. Nothing happened with our balance. Our heroes in the infirmary didn't change. So we'll hop right in and take another run at this, and hopefully meet with better success this time.
Tell's Holding riled up. Who could blame them, with all that had transpired? And now more worries come at you as yet again the town buzzes with unusual activity. People report sightings of animals not normally seen in the area. Beasts from the deep woods, timber wolves and large predators from the mountains. All reports indicate these creatures are irritated and overly hostile when encountered. Also rumors abound of a fearless stranger, seemingly unafraid of these feral creatures. Is the stranger behind the bestial aggression? Or are they trying to help? It's up to you to find out.
So the one thing we may want to do is we may want to change our party composition to better meet the goals when you fail. So I remember specifically the main objective for us was finding clues, which is yellow essence. We'll just quickly take a look at our party members that we have left out. No, the Nameless Wanderer does have some perception essences, so we've left him out. He's got 3. Wick has 4, so Wick is, I guess, okay here. Karnan, however, has none. So for this particular quest, looking at it, and let's just see what Ragnar has. Nope, none. Kirloth is healing. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to swap out Karnan and put in the Nameless Wanderer for this quest. Give us those perception essences and a chance to get the win in quicker. So we'll just make that one change and then hop back into the quest.
It does.
Okay, so we're going to focus on finding clues, but if we need to, we'll work on beating him down 3 times. It's really not all that tough. And with 3, we'll go to the smith. Put that in a slightly wrong order. And focus on getting the perception essences. Although the ape does have the toss ability every time you battle him, not every time you win or lose, so I do not want to make the risk, so I'm going to hire the mercenaries. Hopefully that will more than be enough to deal with him right at this moment. Didn't need to hire the mercenaries, but like to be sure when I'm fighting. I will take a side quest. That is one we should win. The goat, I'm not as concerned. Winning or losing, I mean, it would definitely be good to win, but with 3 small shields, we'll just miss out. And with 3, we'll buy another item from the smith. Looks like we're getting axes here today on this playthrough. Still lots of attack left over. Not a great amount of funds, but we'll go to the marketplace. And we failed this quest because we played the thing that damaged our town and we didn't repair it. Here's our handy extra long pole. It's going to fulfill a need. We're going to get it to fulfill a monetary need. Stores are all closed. Lots of things that I could possibly fight. I'm gonna go after the archvillain once. And now I'll start on the griffin. And we'll defeat the griffin. And that I think Tower from Agony. And go after one of the lions right now, because I think we'll have enough to stop the wolf on our next turn, hopefully so, anyways. And with 4, we'll stay focused on our essences. Got a ton of experience, should be looking at using the training. None of these are great options to go for, and I will go for the snake. We did get a wound, which will be a venomous wound. Oh, and then he comes through with going alone. I think we'll just take a side job. Fulfill a need only triggers if we have the yellow essence, which we will have more than enough of. We should find our first clue here. get it. Run. Go after the mysterious stranger once. Nice, gonna get a relic. Take a side quest right now. Recruit 6 heroes. Okay. Oh, there's an easy one. And good for the moment. Not much recruitment going on this turn. There's our second clue. And we'll take another yellow essence card.
Yeah.
And I think that we would have enough to go for the win here. But we're at 40%, we're halfway through our clues, so I think that we will try and do our clues here. I'm going to train, and I'm going to train our Trust No One into the top Lady Jane card, and then we will can't fight him, and we'll fight the lion. And we didn't recruit enough heroes in the time. We're gonna just recover. Probably shouldn't have played the axe, but it did. One attack. Well, I think we can boost that a little bit, but it's not going to be enough to stop the cliff creeper from getting pushed out. Unless we can deal with the snake, which we won't have enough to deal with the snake most likely. Yeah, this could turn the tides a bit. Looks like that is indeed a good pull. Very good pull. Now we should at least be able to stop the snake. And probably the wolf as well. We can get that for our extra clue as well. And would like to use my stables, but pretty broken, so I'm not going to. I think we're just going to focus on completing the quest, so we're going to buy the perception essences proceed to hopefully get our win. He's already up to 60%, so better be careful, and this is kind of where we failed last time. He's got 3, but also the thing is any chapter, any Dark Saga chapter he draws essentially becomes an ambition as well. So we want to try and wrap this up hopefully soon. Breed. And I think that we'll take Lucky Day. And is this going to be enough essences to win this? It is. So there we go. Get a victory after we followed up with after we had a loss the attempt before, and we got our heroic victory, which is what we were specifically trying to do, to give us more choices. And now we'll see if that was worth it, or if we would have been maybe better off just defeating the arch-villain a couple of turns earlier.
You conclude the stranger is trying to help you as he drops a wolf with a well-placed arrow. The stranger lowers his bow and pulls back his hood, revealing a blue-haired elf. There is something amiss with the animals. It is unusual for them to be this aggressive. I have discovered a giant making his way down from the mountains, no doubt part of the reason for their strange behavior. Also, some seem to be infected with a strange sickness. You examine a few of the dead animals. Their hides are distorted with pale green fibrous strands. You agree with the elf they must have been infected with some sort of sickness, but are also worried about the immediate threat of the giant.
Not a huge reward here, but it's better than nothing. If we had defeated the mysterious stranger 3 times, the option that wouldn't have been available would be the last one. So we did lose the apprentice mage, this elf, this blue-haired elf. Would be a decent addition to our team. Like, he's definitely a upgraded hero, kind of the way they present it with you. The further you get them in the campaign, the more useful they generally are. But I think we're going to take the third option that we did unlock. We are the dark hero, so we will lose 1 campaign balance, which we're perfectly fine with, and we will gain a nice chunk of campaign experience. So this is where we will wrap up this episode. Thanks for tuning in.